Good morning. Welcome back to another video of Heart Thoughts with Valerie Ann, where I share with you ideas, tools, just little chats about how we can improve our self-love, self-forgiveness, learning to be present in this very moment. I'm going to move this camera around a little bit. It seems awfully dark. Hold on. It's still really dark. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to take you outside. Follow me, folks. It's kind of gray out today. We're going to get some rain, I think. Anyway, I want to chat a little bit about a little suggestion that a precious soul put up yesterday, asking me if I would talk about insecurities. Hi, my name is Valerie, and I love getting on every day and sharing with you my heart. And when this precious soul asked me to talk about insecurities, of course, the very first thing I went to was, let's see here. Spirit, what message do you have today for this in particular person that is absolutely precious and adorable? And here's what came to mind. When we become insecure, whether that's comparing ourselves to other people or whether that's comparing our finances to another person's finances, whether that's comparing even our own spiritual state to another person, when we become insecure, my dear precious soul, it's because we have forgotten that we are all connected. We are all one. And just the other day, a few videos ago, I was talking about when we become threatened of another person's success, of another person's appearance, you name it. What that does is keep everything that belongs to us by divine right at bay, and it's hard for us to collect it. It's already ours. We are all part of the divine. So back to the insecurity. First of all, I am a firm believer of affirmations. And just as I shared a few videos ago, what is an affirmation? Folks, an affirmation can work both positive and negative, depending on what we're saying to ourselves. Whatever we think or say to ourselves on a constant is an affirmation. And oftentimes I've heard people say, I don't even think thoughts about myself or talk to myself. You would be surprised. Just little thoughts like, I can't believe you chose to wear that today. You look like an idiot. Just that thought alone is an affirmation. Or how about this one? Wow, girlfriend, you look gorgeous today. Looking good. I say that to myself a lot, guys. That's an affirmation. If you're fighting insecurity today, here's how I suggest that you step into letting that go. Keep it simple, number one. Because I don't know about you, but when I'm suggested to change something in my life and someone gives me a whole plate full of stuff to go through, I walk away from it. That's too much for me. I don't know if you're like that, but I know I'm like that, and the only thing I can share is my experience. I mean, if it's going to come authentically from my heart. I have learned to break things down to what I call the ridiculous. How can we change the fact of being insecure? Well, how about this? Maybe it's because there's something inside of us that we've not accepted, that we would like different. Can you change that? Let me give an example. I was told by an old boyfriend that I had an ugly nose. Now, that was years ago, guys. We're talking years ago, 20 plus years ago. That I had an ugly nose. And do you know, it's just been recently that I've realized, oh my gosh, I love my nose. My nose is a little button nose. That's what it is, and I love it. But it took a lot of going through the pain and agony of someone else's opinion of me. That, my friend, created insecurity within myself. Until I realized, you know what, I gotta let that go. That's not working for me. Are you insecure about your approach to how you live your life in general? Can I suggest you go to your God? Because I don't know about you, but I know that my God says I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are His works, and that my soul knows right. If you're fighting insecurity today, find a higher power that you can reach out to. whatever that means to you. And then find something that you really love about yourself. I'll give another example. You know how I started to change the way I felt about my nose after someone told me that my nose was ugly? I started looking at my neck, and I thought, I love my neck. I have a beautiful neck. A beautiful neck. And I started admonishing my neck and being grateful for the beauty of it. And then that allowed me to step into noticing other things about myself that I loved. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. My darling sweetheart just reminded me of that this morning. That's another person that's helped me. He told me, what? About my nose. I love your nose. I think your nose is adorable. Now let me share something. That helped me get over the hump of being insecure about it, but his opinion wasn't the reason I changed. Working on myself is what caused me to change. Anyway, I just wanted to jump on today and say I'm so grateful that I'm able to share this with you. If you're feeling insecure today about anything in your life, can you quiet your precious heart? Put your hand over your heart. Remind yourself that you are a source of love. Find a higher power that you can talk to about this. And then find one thing about yourself that you absolutely think is adorable. Because you are adorable. You are precious and you are priceless. I hope you have a great Tuesday today, everyone. I'm sending you loads of love. Most importantly, you give that to yourself. Love you all. Bye-bye.